Hi everyone, welcome to another soft-spoken ASMR Shop With Me vlog. If you would like the no talking version of this specific video, I will link it down in the description. I believe this is my 4th or 5th soft-spoken vlog. I used to do just no talking versions, but why not? Why not make a soft-spoken vlog? Now these little wine glasses are so cute. I really like the pink one, but I really wish they had like a bright yellow bottom one. The green one's nice too, and it seemed like it would keep your wine or your iced latte or something very cold. These little cute wine bottle openers, or just bottle openers in general. I really wish I could get the little bird one. It's so cute and it's purple. Apparently, my favorite color is purple. I really think it's purple simply because people assume it's my favorite color. So people like, does that happen to you? When people go, oh, I think her favorite color or his favorite color is so-and-so. Or I think she likes, I don't know, eggplants or something. So they always buy you eggplants, or they always buy you that specific color because everybody else buys you that color, so it must be your favorite color, and it ends up being your favorite color eventually. That's kind of what happened to me. Now my kids think that my favorite color is purple, and honestly it's growing on me, so I'm not complaining. It looks good on my skin color. I think purple looks good on any skin color, but mine specifically, I really like the way, because every skin color is different. My specific brown color has hints of other different colors in them, like a little bit of red and just, I've been told it's very cinnamony. So I really like the way like the dark blues are popping and the purples. I really like that vibe now on me, especially because I have black hair. I feel like it kind of evens out all my different pinpoints of darkness, like my black hair, my eyebrows, and then I have purple or blue. And does that make sense? Anyway, what's something that you didn't really like or wasn't really your favorite that other people decided was, that eventually either turned out to be your favorite, or you just got really annoyed that people kept buying you that specific item or color? Can you leave it down below? I would love to know if you've had the same experience, because for me it's happened since I was little. I still remember one of the first times I got a purple shirt, and obviously it was very spoiled behavior, but I was like, purple? And my aunt was like, yeah, isn't it your favorite color? Nope. But of course, I've changed my ways now. Anyways, I really wanted to get something for my kids. They go through water bottles like crazy, and I don't want to just buy plastic water bottles over and over again whenever we run out or we go out and we don't have a bottle with us. My daughter loves to throw them off, throw them out in the street when we're in the stroller, and sometimes I don't notice, or sometimes I just don't want to pick it up, so I just put it in the trash because it's in the sidewalk, you know, and I really don't want her to put that back in her mouth. So I was trying to look for a couple. I wanted one for my son and one for my daughter at home, but I also wanted them to take to the playground. So I ended up getting one that did not have a little suction section. It's just like for like grown-up kids, or I don't know, grown-up kids, 8-year-olds. I also got a couple of forks, knives, and spoons because my 4-year-old really is into cutting his own food right now. They're learning how to use a knife at his little preschool, and he's really excited. He was able to cut a kiwi. He also doesn't want like baby plates anymore. I have some plates that have like different compartments that I've had since he started eating food about 2.5 years ago, and now I've passed it on to my daughter. But we also ended up getting a Mario plate, and I was thinking of getting a couple of bowls, but some of the Target inexpensive bowls and cups aren't for the microwave, so you have to really check what the tag says or what the item itself has printed on the back or the front, because a lot of these are not for the microwave. So if you have kids and you were thinking of getting any of the items you see here, just make sure that you double check. because the last thing you want is to put it in the microwave and there's fumes all over your food and your kids are eating that. No, thank you. My son, and obviously now my daughter, because she sees my son, loves Mario. He loves Bowser, more specifically. Bowser, he loves him. Got him a little plate. And I should have gone two because my daughter was very jealous when I showed up with just one Mario plate. So next time I go to Target, which is in a couple of days, I will make sure I grab her one. I also need a water bottle for myself because again, we end up buying some plastic bottle out on the street because none of us have water on us. And why not invest on something? I ended up not getting any of these, but I do want to go back for that pink one or the blue one. I have a lot of black and, like I said earlier, a lot of purple. So I'm trying to change things up a bit. You know, I want to make sure my kids know that they can like any color or wear whatever they want as long as they're comfortable with it. And I have to start working on that myself, correct? Yes. I can't tell them to try to be more open when I myself am not being very open. I'm just keeping myself in the same box, and I don't want to do that. I want to try new things. Let's try new things together, even if it is just a new bowl or a new cup or a new t-shirt. You know, maybe you tried that new food item that you thought was going to be gross and it ended up being really good, and now you want to eat it every day. That happens to me a lot. As I grow older, I'll try something new that I didn't want to try 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. And I end up liking it, and now, you know, and I hit myself in the head going like, why didn't you try this earlier? But it's okay. That's why today is a new day, and today we get to try again and be better. Oh, I love these little packets for kids. If you ever end up getting them either at your grocery store or at the Target, these are really good, especially when you're in the car. Or I try to put one or two in my bag. The other day we were at the dentist and we didn't bring any toys, and I try not to put my kid on electronics. My kids do watch TV, they watch movies, they have an iPad, but again, I don't want it to always be the one thing that they go to when they are trying to wait. So I try to grab them a couple of things so that they can kind of play with them or draw. And the bullseye at Target is the perfect spot for that. I ended up getting this little light up jump rope. I don't recommend it. I think that you should go and get something better. The plastic, you see the blue plastic around, it's hard to straighten. So you have to keep it straight for a really long time. It's definitely not for like 3-4-year-olds. It's too long, and my son got frustrated when he started playing with it. But the light up part of it is really cool. We have it on the floor outlining his bed, and so whenever you pass by it flickers, and I think he likes that. Another thing that I love about the bullseye at Target, the bullseye playground I should say, is all the little Play-Doh and all the little arts and crafts things. Again, they have a lot of coloring items, they have a lot of chalk, and they have a lot of coloring books and stickers. But I also love when they have other items like these little Dr. Seuss. I don't like that it's Dr. Seuss just because my son is not really into it right now, but I love that it's a STEM building set, and I got it for him, and it's really fun. I was planning on getting some hand sanitizers, but these hand sanitizers look like candy. So with my 2-year-old, I cannot grab any, at least for right now. So I have a couple in my pocket, but I didn't want to grab any that look like candy. Have you guys seen this movie yet? Raya? Is that how you say it, Raya? I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting for Disney Plus to be able to see it for free at least, and if we like it, we'll buy the actual movie. I really wanted to get that Elsa like wooden magnet thing. They have other ones. They have the Mickey Mouse one. They had Captain America. But again, I feel like my daughter is not into princesses yet. She really likes Poppy. Well, she's a queen. She really likes Poppy. I got these micro kites. I have not used them yet because it has not been windy enough when we go to the playground. But I really cannot wait to try these out, and I am going to go back for different little figures. We got the butterfly and the ladybug because my son is learning about ladybugs right now, and he's really into bugs and things like that. And I actually just bought Animal Crossing, so I'm into bugs too. If you're in Animal Crossing, let me know. Maybe you can visit my brand new island. I've never done Animal Crossing before, but that's what I'm doing now. I've been obsessed with it. I've only played it for like 2 days, or as long as you can with kids. These play packs, again, are so good for road trips. It comes with stickers, colors. It's a brand new item, coloring sheets. Oh, this is such a great item to get, especially for birthdays, or if you're trying to make some goodie bags. This is the best place for goodie bags. I was going to get a couple of these puzzles, but I ended up not going back. I ran out of time. My daughter loves Poppy and the trolls. It's really interesting how my son never was into the trolls, but he was into, like, other things caught his eye. And now my daughter, like, she loves bright things. Loves bright things. These were really cute. They would go straight into the mouth if I got them. I did get a couple of coloring books. The coloring books were a hit. As soon as I got home, we started coloring and painting. One of them had stickers. Such a great thing. My kids did not like coloring books. They loved to paint, more like scribble and, like, just kind of make a mess on the page. But my son now is really interested in coloring inside the line now, and making sure that the hat is a different color than the shirt, and the skin tone, and maybe if it has a mustache, or the flower inside the flower has to be a different color than the outside petals. He was not interested in that, but now he loves that. And I think that's in part because he's been going to school. He was privileged enough to be able to go to school during the pandemic. Well, not for the first months, obviously, because the whole country, I live in the United States, specifically San Francisco, California, and here we were one of the first people to go into immediate full-on lockdown. But he went back to school around, I think, the summer, August, I believe, or right after August, or sometime around then. And it really fueled his creativity because there was less children. I believe there was like 4 or 5 kids. Now there's 10 or 11, I believe. But it really fueled his creativity, especially having a one-on-one teacher, because they had one teacher for like 1 or 2 students. So that really fueled his creativity. These books are great too for little gifts, or during the holiday season. If you celebrate anything during December or November. I know there's a lot of holidays. There's Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. I'm sorry if I say those wrong. Those aren't words that I say every day, but please correct me in the comments. If you ever hear me say a word that's authentic to your culture or the place you were born or raised, please tell me down below. I know how frustrating it is. I myself, I'm Mexican, but my name is Indian. My name is Krishna. So I get family members and, random people calling me Christmas, or they want to call me Christina. I love Christina. That name, I have friends that are named Christina, but my name is Krishna. And I'd rather you say it wrong and try than not say my name at all. Always try. Even if you don't say it right, try. That's the best thing that we can do, is try. Another thing that I wanted to get for my kids is we have a little back porch in the back, and last year we were able to grow an avocado from seed that is still alive, by the way. Thank you very much. It's the only thing that is still alive from the pandemic when it comes to my gardening. So this year I wanted to get a couple seeds that we could start with our kids and just do things that we could actually eat, or they could see a harvest right away, like carrots or green beans. We did a couple of beans last year. I'm gonna grow some spinach because we do add our spinach to our yakisoba, or we, to our omelets. We add spinach to a lot of things. We love beans, any type of beans. We love that. I was gonna get some lettuce, but I ended up not. I want to go to a different place and grab different seeds. They didn't really have a great selection here. More basics than anything else. Ooh, radishes. I should have got some radishes. I think I got some cucumbers and I also got some green onions. I just kind of grabbed things that I knew would grow in our little back porch with the sun that we have. I also got some tomatoes and, just to try and have fun and look forward to watering our plants and maybe having some type of tiny little harvest for our kids. A lot of the same kind of beans and the flowers. I forgot I got these. Oh, I'm so thankful for these videos because sometimes I'll buy something and I'll forget. Does that happen to you? I'm so glad that you're coming along with me because otherwise I would forget about all these things. But yeah, this one specifically, I got a mix of flowers. I think one of my favorite things, especially with flowers, like you don't have to get me the most expensive flowers. Just give me a wild bouquet. Random flowers everywhere. That's my dream. Having my front or my back porch or my front porch, whatever, just filled with wildflowers. That would be amazing. So we're gonna start with a couple in that little kit. I also want to grow lavender. It's one of those smells that really triggers me, especially like my high school years. I used to use lavender lotion, and for some reason lavender was really in like 2005, 2006. So that's the kind of smell that I remember from high school. Do you have smells that you remember, specific things or things will come into your head? Another triggering smell is rain falling on dirt.